You came. Good. Aloy, the outpost is just over there. Are you ready?
The rebels aren't going to give up without a fight.
Then we'll have to give them one. The bloodshed won't end until Regalla is defeated. What matters is their prisoner Nakala. Maybe she knows where Kavo's squad went.
Okay, let's head in then. In charge and stop them from causing any more harm.
An intruder! Weapons out!
Attack!
I'll get you for that!
More ammo for you! My blade.
It's up to us. Come on!
I'm with you.
Let's look around here. Let's split up. We'll cover more ground.
I'll find her.
Any sign yet?
Come on, where are you? There! You see that?
Put her down now!
You see them?
They're in there! Shoot! They're right there!
This'll be over soon!
We got to put her down! You're not as sneaky as you thought! Come out! Betrayal!
Mine! Need ammo! Here!
You see them? Face my blade! Ah!
I'm with you, Aloy! Aloy!
Come out! Face
That's all of them.
Our scouts said they saw Nakala tied up at a wood post.
Let's look around.
Come, Aloy. Back to the task at hand. There. That's the post.
Oh, no Nakala, obviously. But maybe the rebels moved her. I can look for tracks. There. Tracks leading away from the post.
Where do they go?
There's rope. Just enough to bind someone. Blood. From the rebels or Nakala?
Dead end.
No. I think there's something under that wood.
Take my hand, Nakala. There. Steady now.
Where am I? Chaplain? Is that you? And with an Outlander. Whoa. How'd you end up down there?
Rebels had me strung up. They thought I'd give up intel about lowland squad movements by letting me bake in the sun. Managed to slip my bonds and make a run for it. They made me pay for that. Last thing I remember was a crack on the head and the taste of dirt. How'd you end up here?
We're looking for Kavo. His squad was last spotted leaving this outpost.
Yeah, he was here. It was his squad that attacked us on the road. My comrades got away, but I was taken. Kavo tied me to the post himself. If you're looking for him, Chaplain, I'm afraid you'll only find a dead end. His loyalties are clear.
Do you know where his squad went?
I overheard them mention Fall's Edge.
Then we'll pick the search up from there. I'll go ahead and meet you at Fall's Edge, southwest of here.
Dekka, if Kavo attacked her squad?
No! He's not lost to us yet. We have to find him and turn him from this path.
Okay. I'll see you there. What about you? That wound needs to be looked at.
It'll scar. I just need to rest a bit, then I'll report into the Grove. I'm telling you, Bloodhair. The Chaplain might not want to hear it, but her grandson is a traitor.
I guess we'll see about that. Acid's no good. Figure something else out. Christ. Claws and shriveled jaws running out that way.
Hey, Aloy. I paid a visit to your showman buddies down in Vegas, where you picked up beside me. It really spruced up the place. I guess they're calling it Hidden Ember now. I think they could use your help with a few things, too.
Thanks, Aaron. I'll try to pay them a visit when I can. Can't worry about. Maybe another cauldron will teach me. He's vulnerable. An outpost. Guess this marks the start of lowland territory. I could resupply before moving on.
Hair like blood. You must be the champion. Your actions are known across the lowlands, Easterner. You've aided our marshals and our chief. I, for one, am grateful. So I'll tell you what. What I see, what I know, I will share. That way you won't be running blind in these parts. I should probably tell you. I hear strange lights have been spotted in the south, in the Still Sands. The Desert Clan abandoned those ruins when the sandstorms and machines became too much to handle. I wonder what's been going on there since then.
It's quite a mystery. Let's hope the Tanaks don't get too curious about what Merlin's been up to in Vegas. I should... check up on those guys when I have the time.
Your courage serves you well.
Tread carefully, champion. The lowlands are a danger.
Feeling exposed out here. Without the cover of the jungle. slow going if I use acid on it.
Walk in strength. You've earned our
I hear
trust.
she stopped a war in the east.
You're no
I
ordinary.
wonder if she could finish it.
This must be Fall's Edge. Kotallo said I could resupply here, then head for the Quen ferry.
Honor and strength. You fought well.
Oh, yeah?
This isn't over.
Walk with honor. Did the enemy give you any trouble out there?
An honor champion. I'm Nako. Have you been out to the Valley of the Fallen by chance?
Don't think I have. Why? What's there?
My idiot little brother. The valley is a
behind me.
test of endurance and
So I
skill
head
for my
west until I
clan,
reach
the
the coast.
Lowlanders. But
And the
it's
Quen
been
ferry.
closed for months. Commander's orders. There have been reports of strange lights off the coast, and the whole area is crawling with deadly machines. But Dax, reckless and bare-armed as he is when in any way, never takes no for an answer. Convinced 2 others to go with him, too. They've been missing for days, and now Marshal Ivira has been sent in to bail them out.
Strange lights, deadly machines, and missing soldiers. Sounds like a lot, even for a marshal.
I'd go by myself, if I wasn't stuck on transport duty.
I'll find your brother, if I can. Where is this valley?
South of here, towards the coast. Look for the climbing path on the cliffs. It marks the start of the valley. And if you see my brother, knock him on his ass for making me worry.
Strange lights off the coast. Whatever it is, it can't be good. I should look into it when I'm out that way.
May our blades strike as one. Lady Bright.
So the awesome.
Your blade is to be respected out here.
The soldiers respect.
I'm telling the truth.
Listen to him, Aroke.
Not a chance. He's a traitor.
Drakka, what's going on?
Aloy, I'm glad you're here. This is Aroke, leader of Fall's Edge.
So you've enlisted the Chief's champion in your dull-bladed efforts.
You must be Cavo, then.
My grandson. And a soldier trying to right his mistakes.
Or trying to lure us into a trap. My scouts caught him, sneaking around on the outskirts of the village.
I wasn't sneaking around. I was coming to warn you. The rebels are planning an attack. They're going to send a machine straight through this village. I left my post when I realized what they were planning. You have to believe me.
Where are the rebels now?
They were hunting for the machine north of here. I can show you the way.
The only thing you'll do is face trial by combat. You betrayed your clan. Your chief. Blood and blades will decide your fate.
I'll fight whoever you want, after we stop the attack.
If Cavo is telling the truth, this whole village is in danger. We have to find and stop these rebels.
The rebels? built a campfire north of the river, near the cliffs. I can show you the way from there.
Okay. Open it up, okay?
No. I won't give him the chance to escape. The traitor stays here until his trial by combat.
Then I invoke blood for blood. I will take Cavo's place until he returns.
You're making a mistake, Chaplain. The clan needs your guidance, not the lies of this bare-armed boy.
The right has been called. Cavo will go with Aloy.
Then I'm going to. If the boy speaks truth, you'll need my blade. If he lies, I'll run him through. I must make arrangements here first. Then I'll bring the boy to the meeting place.
Fine. I'll see you there.
Commands my blade. But you've earned your honor. If only my blade could have earned honor.
Be proud.
The campfire that Cavo mentioned should be nearby.
What's taking so long? They should be here already.
Someone's waiting ahead. Rebels. Friends of Cavo's. Going to take them out to get to their campfire.
Alarm! We gotta help them!
Rebels waiting to ambush whoever showed up? Cavo has some explaining to do. Better wait at the campfire for him and Oroke. I can grab this from my stash later. Found a few of your friends when I got here, Cavo. You're not off to a great start.
They must have been out on patrol. I swear on the 10, I didn't know they'd be here.
What did I tell you? His lies are an open sore. Better we cauterize it now than let it fester.
No! I'm telling the truth!
Untie him.
As you say. But this is a mistake.
And my weapon?
If you think...
Just give it to him, Oroke. We need to get moving.
Lead the way.
Up this way.
Where are you leading us?
The rebels are stationed at the nearby cliff falls. I took this path when I left my post. The others won't be expecting anyone to come this way.
Or they are, and will be skewered the moment we arrive.
There's the cliff falls.
And there's no one there, as I suspected.
Let's just keep going.
I don't like this.
Where is everyone?
No rebels, no machine. What did I say?
Over there, by the falls.
Blood of the dead. If that thing runs through Fall's Edge, the village stands no
Get
chance.
out here. Then we'll stop. Right here.
On your lead, Aloy.
Nothing will stand in our way now!
Check that out.
Grab your gear. We march on Fall's Edge.
Let's end this.
Cowboy! You led them right through it! Ammo for you! I've got
I've got her in my sight. Lining up a shot.
Got more ammo for you, Aloy.
Last one. We did it. Cavo, you're bleeding.
I'll be fine. What matters is the attack was stopped.
Because of your warning, you saved many lives today.
Come on. Let's get you back to Fall's Edge.
I guess I cracked some ribs, too.
Go on ahead. I'll see him back to the village.
Okay. I'll let Drakka know what happened. Better use something other than fire.
In the name of the Ten.
Did the Wilds treat you well? The Tenakth welcome.
May your blade be bright.
You can rest your feet and watch.
My blade's not as quick as I'd like. Regardless campaign, don't be swift then. Good day.
Maybe our bodies are falling back. Shamefully rude.
Picture Regala as your enemy.
Three leave, only you return? What happened?
Cavo was telling the truth. The rebels had a behemoth. Cavo was injured in the battle, but we stopped the attack. Aroke
regrets that he doubted the boy. Your grandson proved himself to be honest and brave, Chaplain. He's loyal to the lowland.
So you'll release him?
He's earned his freedom. But it'll take many more deeds to earn back the rest of the clan's trust.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Thank you, Aloy.
Indeed. Baal's Edge owes you a great debt. May this begin to repay it.
Thank you.
As soon as you're healed, I have so much to show you.
Welcome back, Cavo.
That's her. Stronger to the outcome. The Gala must be licking. Blade bright.
There walks Takara's champion.